Hi everyone! Today we're going to read this book called Here We Are, Notes for Living on Planet Earth, because this week is Earth Week. Oliver Jeffers is the author and the illustrator of this book. So let's see what we can learn about the Earth from this book, and you're going to do some writing and drawing about one fact that you can remember that you learned from the book. So pay attention and think about what you would like to write and draw about. So this says, how to find your way whenever you get lost. This is North, the North Star, the Little Dipper, and the Big Dipper. Here We Are, Notes for Living on Planet Earth by Oliver Jeffers. Ooh, and here's our solar system. It says one of millions, and then millions is crossed out. And then it says billions, and billions is crossed out. And it says trillions. So there's the sun and the planets that revolve around the sun. And here's Earth and our moon. And here's Pluto. It says our favorite dwarf planet. Well, hello. Welcome to this planet. We call it Earth. It is the big globe floating in space on which we live. We're glad you found us, as space is very big. Here's us, it says, and here's the moon. It says the moon is 238,855 miles away from the Earth. And here it says space. There's as much to see and do here on Earth. There is much to see and do here on Earth. So let's get started with a quick tour. And here it says Mars, the next planet, is another 140 million miles that way. The planet is basically made up of two parts: land, rock and dirt, and sea, water. Firstly, let's talk about the land. It's what we're standing on right now. We know lots about the land. Dry, hot, flat, bumpy, pointy, cold, really hot. Then there's the sea, which is full of wonderful things. We know a bit about the sea, but we'll talk some more about that once you've learned to swim. Here it says iceberg, frozen water. Goes nearly 7 miles deep, we think. There's also the sky, though that can get pretty complicated. Ooh, there's a lot of information on this page. It's showing us constellations, stars, other planets. It says we spin around the sun. The moon spins around us. It says sometimes the sky is blue. Sometimes it's not. Storm clouds and lightning, wind. It says it's outer space, and then the stratus thingy, or the stratosphere, and then the air we breathe. And it's telling us a little bit about the water cycle here. So it says land and sea, and it says snow is frozen falling water. Wind is moving air. Clouds are floating water, and rain is falling water, and there's a rainbow. We know that rainbows appear when there is sun and precipitation. So whenever there's water in the air, moisture, and there's sun, that's when rainbows appear. All right, it says, okay, moving on. On our planet, there are people. One people is a person. You are a person. You have a body. And here's a diagram of a person. So it says head, brain for thinking, arms, heart to pump your blood, belly, legs, lungs for breathing air, bones to hold it all together. And bits that grow back are nails and hair. Look after it, as most bits don't grow back. The most important things for people to remember are to eat, drink, and stay warm. People come in many shapes, sizes, and colors. Wow, look at all the different types of people that they're showing in the book. We may all look different, act different, and sound different, but don't be fooled. We are all people. There are animals too. They come in even more shapes, sizes, and colors. They can't speak though. That's no reason not to be nice to them. So look, here's a dodo bird and it says, "I'm not supposed to be here," because dodo birds are extinct. Look at all those animals, only some of the animals that are on our earth. You may not be able to speak yet either, even though your head is filled with questions. Be patient. You'll learn how to use words soon enough. Generally, how it works is that when the sun is out, it is daytime and we do stuff. The rest of the time is night, when it's dark, save for the moon, and we sleep. Please. So it's saying, please sleep. Things can sometimes move very slowly here on Earth. More often, though, they move quickly. So use your time well. It will be gone before you know it. Though we have come a long way, we haven't quite worked everything out. So there is plenty left for you to do. You'll figure lots of things out for yourself. Just remember to leave notes for everyone else. It looks big, Earth, but there are lots of us on here. So be kind. It says that there are 7,327,450,667 people and counting. There's enough for everyone. Well, that's planet Earth. Make sure you look after it, as it's all we've got. Now, if you need to know anything else, just ask. I won't be far away. And when I'm not around, you can always ask someone else. You're never alone on Earth. Look at all these people lined up that would be willing to help. The end. Okay, so there are some notes in the back here. It says, this is from Dr. Sally Ride, who was an astronaut and physicist. And she said, looking back and seeing your planet as a planet is just an amazing feeling. It's a totally different perspective, and it makes you appreciate, actually, how fragile our existence is. And then Oliver's dad, so the author's dad, says, there are only 3 words you need to live by, son. Respect, consideration, and tolerance. So, we can respect other people that live on our planet. We can respect and take care of our planet, right? All right, so today for your reading response, you're going to think about one thing that you learned about the Earth, and you're going to write and draw about it. So go ahead and get a piece of paper or your journal to do that. All right, have fun.